Because obviously this guy doesn't know what the hell. Esau is out there talking that they're real soft, smooth. That's why the scriptures say that they love smooth things. They don't want to hear reproof. They don't want to hear rebuke. You know, they love that smooth talk. You know, that's why they love that jive turkey. You know, because he's smooth with when, you know, that's why he said, we like to thank you for all your support. Basically, in translation, we like to thank all you suckers for all the money you sent us. That's what he's saying, basically. You know, 2 Corinthians 11:6. But though I be rude in speech, yet not in knowledge, but we have been thoroughly made manifest among you in all things. You know, because just because a brother talks loud or rude or something, that doesn't mean that he ain't, you know, that he ain't a man of the Lord. That's just his spirit. And that's the way the Lord talks. When the Lord talks, the scriptures say that the Lord thunders when he speaks.
Yeah, his voice is as the sound of many waters.
It says here in Isaiah 30:8, it says, now go write it before them in a table and note it in a book, that it may be for the time to come forever and ever. 9th verse. That this is a rebellious people, lying children that will not hear the law of the Lord, which say to the seers, the word seer means prophet, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceit, meaning lies, get you out of the way, turn aside out of the path, cause the Holy One of Israel to cease from before us. So you're supposed to curse him out.
This is the book of Romans chapter 1 verse 14. I am a debtor both to the Greeks and to the barbarians. So I wonder what Paul meant by that. I wonder what the word barbarian says in the Greek, in the blue letter Bible. It says, I am a debtor both to the Greeks and to the barbarians, both to the wise and to the unwise. You know, because you look at a guy that's rough and you know, you get all offended, you know, because this world is effeminized you men, you know. Basically, yeah, you're emasculated.
Emasculated, yep. I got a scripture for you. This is Titus 2:15. It says, these things speak and exhort and rebuke with all authority. Let no man despise thee. So if we're going to teach the word, anybody that's going off, we're supposed to exhort and rebuke with all authority. A guy that speaks with all authority is not going to speak smooth things, all right? Sometimes he's going to get nasty, all right? These things speak and exhort. Now you look up the word exhort, it means ex means out and hort means high. So you're going to speak loud, you know? You're going to get that point across. You know, by the way, it says Yahushua was an austere man. You look up the word austere, it means a hard man. The kind of guy that you just don't mess around with. All right?
Yeah, give me Ezekiel, the 2nd chapter, and we're going to have to read Ezekiel, the 3rd chapter, too. So you can start from the very top.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 2, verse 1. And he said unto me, Son of man, stand up, stand upon thy feet, and I will speak unto thee. And the Spirit entered into me when he spake unto me, and set me upon my feet, that I heard him that spake unto me. And he said unto me, Son of man, I send thee to the children of Israel, to a rebellious nation that hath rebelled against me. They and their fathers have transgressed against me, even unto this very day. For they are impudent children and stiff-hearted. I do send thee unto them, and thou shalt say unto them, Thus saith the Lord power. And they, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear, for they are a rebellious house, yet shall know that there hath been a prophet among them. And if you come to if you come to Jake out here and you try to be nice to them, they're gonna walk all over you, man. You gotta be rough. You gotta show some type of authority or some type of force.
Because the word impudent is there. When you go into Hebrew, the word there for impudent is quashah. And the definition is as follows: hard, cruel, severe, obstinate. Yep. That describes our people, man. Hard, cruel, severe, obstinate, hard, difficult. Like Elder Tar mentioned about the Church of Corinth. Why do you think Paul wrote such a long letter? Because they were difficult, just like today. Severe, fierce, intense, vehement, stubborn, stiff neck.
Stiff neck Nate.
That's these niggas, man. Yeah, that's it.
All right, now back in verse 6. And thou, son of man, be not afraid of them, neither be afraid of their words, though briars and thorns be with thee, and thou dost dwell among scorpions. Be not afraid of their words, nor be dismayed at their looks, though they be a rebellious house.
Mosaic described them as being scorpions, right? Do you pet a scorpion? Do you put a scorpion in your pocket? You know? Do you let a scorpion ride on your damn back? Hey, if you see a scorpion, you better crush that scorpion, man. It's the same thing with Israel. You better crush him with this word.
And thou shalt speak my words unto them, but whether they will hear or whether they will forbear, for they are most rebellious. But thou, son of man, hear what I say unto thee. Be not thou rebellious like that rebellious house. Open thy mouth and eat that I give thee. And when I looked, behold, an hand was sent unto me, and lo, a roll of a book was written. And he spread it before me, and it was written within and without, and there were written therein lamentations and mourning and woe. Ezekiel 3:1. Moreover, he said unto me, Son of man, eat that thou findest, eat this roll, and go speak unto the house of Israel. So I opened my mouth and caught. And
a lot of these guys haven't even ate that roll, man. A lot of you guys took bites of the roll. And you know when you was a little kid, especially if you black, man, what do your parents tell you? You better clean that plate. Now a white kid, they can take a little bite of something and just leave it, and the white woman would say, "You finished with that, Jimmy? Okay, don't worry about it. They'll put it in the trash or the compactor or whatever. You know, the sink. They got that compactor to eat the food up. You know, they're all right. They can eat. And then they wonder why Jimmy's sick, man. You know, a black family, man, and I know them Latin tribes do the same thing. When they put food on your plate, you better clean that shit, man. You better clean it, you know? And so the Most High said, eat this roll. The roll is the scriptures, man. These other camps out here, what they're doing, they're taking little bites here and there. There's certain parts that they don't like to eat, so they put it to I don't like that part. It's bitter to me, you know? Go ahead.
It says, so I opened my mouth, and he caused me to eat that roll. And he said unto me, Son of man, cause thy belly to eat, and fill thy bowels with this roll that I give thee. Then did I eat it, and it was in my mouth as honey for sweetness. And he said unto me, Son of man, go get thee unto the house of Israel, and speak with my words unto them. For thou art not sent to a people of a strange speech and of an hard language, but to the house of Israel. You know, and it's like the scriptures say that this word was as sweetness in his mouth. You know, so a lot of you guys, you know, you got past the sweet part of it. Now you went to the bitter, and you don't like it anymore.
You don't want the bitter part. You enjoyed. You had a good time eating the sweet part, but when you had to bite into that bitter part, and then you don't want to eat that, you got to go back and remember the Lord said, "Eat the whole book."
It says, not to many people of a strange speech and of an hard language, whose words thou canst not understand. Surely, had I sent thee to them, they would have hearkened unto thee. But the house of Israel will not hearken unto thee, for they will not hearken unto me. For all the house of Israel are impudent and hard-hearted. Behold, I have made thy face strong against their faces, and thy forehead strong against their foreheads. As an adamant harder than flint have I made thy forehead. Fear them not, neither be dismayed at their looks, though they be a rebellious house. Moreover, he said unto me, Son of man, all my words that I shall speak unto thee, receive in thine heart, and hear with thine ears, and go.
It said all the words that the Most High gave you, receive all of it. I don't accept this reincarnation stuff. You know? I can't see this white man not making it. You know, I grew up with some good white friends. I can't see the white man, not all white people. I know most of them ain't going to make it, but some of them are going to make it. So I'm going to frame I'm going to build his gospel according to the way he wants. You can say white people. You know? That's why we call that guy Bubble-Eyed Blackfish. Now I got a new name for him. I call him Bubble-Eyed Black Snake. All right?
It says, and go get thee to them of the captivity unto the children of thy people, and speak unto them, and tell them, thus saith the Lord power, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear. Then the Spirit took me up, and I heard behind me a voice of a great rushing, saying, Blessed be the glory of the Lord from his place. I heard also the noise of the wings of the living creatures that touched one another, and the noise of the wheels over against them, and the noise of as of a noise, and a noise of a great rushing. And that's another thing too. You're gonna start seeing more UFO sightings. You know, because the closer we get to this, the closer the Lord is going to reveal himself. Because the scriptures say that he's going to deliver us through terrible things. You know, like he did during the time of Egypt. You know, those terrible things that you were seeing in the heavens. You know, the cloud by day and the